right, we got a good one today. Day 22. I'm feeling good. Had a good workout today. Um, uh, Day 22 is a good one. This you might want to tell people, about this one. Men, women, tag each other, tag your friends and stuff like that, because this one's gonna be a good one. Should I stay without the hat? Should I put the hat on? Let me see. Go with the hat on. Nah, I'm gonna take it off for this one. All right, hat on or hat off, Mr. Mate. Hat on or hat off? Which one? Kind of want to stick to the thing, the same hat trend, but I got a fresh shave right now. You know what I mean? So fuck it, I'm gonna keep the hat off for now. Oh, all right, put it on. Bet. There we go. So this is gonna be a good one. Make sure that you comment below when you watch this video if you ain't watching it live. Make sure you share it with people. I'm sure y'all probably seen this or heard this one already. It's fairly new, but I'm gonna play it. It's a man who comes home from work and he gets into it with his girl because she didn't clean up, and I guess she was expecting him to clean. But all right, here we go. Hold up. What the fuck you doing around this bitch? You gotta be let me go back. So, I ain't doing shit around here. You think come home from work and tell me what the fuck you doing around this bitch? You gotta be fucked up. I ain't doing shit around here. That's your motherfucking job. Who the fuck do you think that you're yelling at though? You're not talking to me. I am talking to you. You clean this fucking mess up. Okay, let's get this shit straight real quick. I don't clean shit around this bitch. I pay the bills around this bitch. You clean up. The fuck you talking about? You out your rabbit ass motherfucking mind if you think you finna tell me what the fuck to do. No, I'm gonna tell you. No, you not finna tell me what the fuck to do. You finna get your ass fucking clean and shit. I don't give a fuck what type of bills your ass pay up in this motherfucker. I ain't gotta be your mama. Don't put your hands on me. I ain't gotta be your mama, but I'm finna tell your ass what the fuck you finna do though. Yes, the fuck I am. And what you gonna do about it though? What you gonna do about it? I ain't cleaning shit. I run this bitch, not you. You pay the bills in this bitch. Who the fuck you talk to like that? You is who the fuck I'm talking to like that. What? That's what the fuck I thought. Walk your ass out that door. I ain't no shit though. That's the fuck you is. I ain't cleaning up after your ass. Yeah, all right. We gonna see. All right. So, y'all heard that. We got a lot to dissect in this. First, I'm not even gonna go on what the obvious thing is. Those who watching, men, women, those who watching, you really should know that there's only one. There's one obvious thing that shouldn't even occur. But anyways, what I'm gonna talk about, I'm gonna come from more of a positive perspective initially. I might dive a little deeper into it, but first and foremost, the expectation of cleaning, who should clean, he's paying all the bills, all of these different stuff. Okay, so Mr. May said he's all the way wrong with his delivery, so I'm gonna address that too. But here's the thing: we didn't. She was recording a video. She's recording it facing her. We didn't really see how this whole thing started. But when people get in relationships, I think people need to, before they move in together, need to have a sit down and a list. You need to create a list. You create your own list. You bring in the list to the other person. They bring their list, and you need to sit down and talk about what are your requirements, what are your expectations of me, and here's my expectations of you. I think this will stop a lot of the fights, the unnecessary fights. What are the expectations? If I'm doing said thing, what are you doing in return? Yes, it needs to be, if I'm doing this, what are you doing in return? For both parties, there needs to be some type of give and take, because every relationship is based off give and take. If I'm in a relationship where all I'm doing is providing and giving and I'm not receiving anything in return, I'm not going to be in that relationship. Ladies, I'm sure y'all feel the same way. If you're giving and you're not getting in return, if they're not filling up your cup, whatever it is that you may need, then you don't want to be there. Fellas feel the same exact way. Why would I be there? There's no reason for me to be there if I'm not getting my cup filled as well. It shouldn't just be on you. So that's the first thing they need to that people and this couple in particular probably should have done is, hey, we're moving in and I'm paying the bills. So this is what I expect from you. Boom. Now, to Mr. May point, you said he's all the way wrong with his delivery. Okay, we didn't hear the beginning part of it. Well, we don't know how she came at him initially, but what we do know is in the very beginning, he was saying something about like basically I'm gonna just play it again. She said something as if he was supposed to clean. Like she told him, he's like, I'm not taking no orders after I just got off work. I'm gonna play it one more time though, just the beginning part. So you think come home from work and tell me what the fuck to do around this bitch? You got me fucked up. Yeah, you think the way he said it was wrong, but you think when I come home from work, you could tell me what to do around this bitch. Like that's the thing. Yo, what up, DJ IMB? So that was the problem. He came out the gate, and he said from the beginning, but most people miss that part, especially when you look through the comments. Most people miss that part. She was probably giving him orders. Maybe he came home, he probably, uh when he was unwinding, didn't really clean up because he was just tired or whatever. He probably threw his stuff, whatever, and he didn't clean up. So she probably said, you need to clean that up. And that's probably how the thing got triggered because of what he just said. You think you're going to tell me what to do after I just came home from work? You feel what I'm saying? So, and then she proceeded to, he got upset, right? We don't know why. Some people feel like the first thing I know, some women would say is, oh, well, he could talk to her a little bit better. You're probably right. The man had a stressful day. Maybe you should be more concerned about how you're going to ease his day instead of piling on from what he just took, what he just had to deal with at work. And now he's coming home and then you're telling him he need to do this. Don't worry. Everything has a reaction. Whether you think the person is reacting the proper way or not, everything starts with how you started. So if the woman is saying this stuff to him when he first gets home, his reaction to it, though you might deem it as yes, this he should have done better controlling his emotions or whatever. The man just got off work. You should be saying, how can I make his life easier? How can I, bring him some joy and some peace, not piling on it? And the thing is, he pays all the bills. You have women complaining that men are not paying the bills. They want them to go 50-50. Okay, well, this man is paying all the bills. So what is she doing in return for him paying all the bills? She says in the thing, I'm not your mother. I don't need to clean up behind you. Well, I'm not your father. I shouldn't pay all the bills then. Let's keep it equal. If you're not my mother and you shouldn't clean up behind me, although I'm paying all the bills, then I'm not your father. Then I shouldn't pay all the bills. What is he getting in return for going to work, busting his ass, and then paying all the bills? What is he getting? If you can't say what he's getting in return, then you can't complain. Though you don't like the fact that he made a mess, though you don't like the fact that he might have said something that he was talking crazy, even though she was the one who brought on the added stress. Man just got off work and you complaining about the a mess that he made. What are you doing all day? You know what I mean? You're chilling more than likely. So I don't know if they have kids. They don't mention anything about kids, but yeah, let's just assume they don't have kids since no kids was mentioned. Then what are you doing all day? So you need to be pampering him when he come home. You need to make him feel like, yo, I'm doing this. I'm providing for my woman, and in return, this is what I'm getting. I feel good. Like I can't wait to come home. Not now when I go home, I gotta do more stuff. Because what is she doing all day, right? Even if she is working, he's paying all the bills. That's what you want. So that means with your money, this lady, your money, you get to use it however you want to use it because he's paying all the bills. So what is he getting? You have to stop women. Sometimes I got to stop reacting to how the man is reacting to your initial thing and start thinking, damn, did I really have to, get on him about cleaning this if he's paying all the bills? This is only And this is only to the ladies. I want you to pay attention that their man is paying all the bills. If your man is not paying all the bills, it's completely different, right? I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want you to get involved with this conversation because what y'all would do is say, y'all would start to talk about it as if you in her situation when you really not. If you're paying the bills, if you're paying half of the bills, then you can't even talk about this because you'll naturally just put yourself in that position. But y'all have two different things. If that man is paying all the bills, so if you that lady who going 50-50, but if your man was paying all the bills, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? Would you fuss at him for making a little bit of a mess when he just got off work? Or would you say, you know what, let me ease his day now that he's home from work? So that's that. There's another part where she just starts yapping at the mouth, getting crazy reckless. You know, all this thing is all about elevation. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk about this, is to make everybody better in all situations. So we already addressed the fact that yes, he was, he did talk to her crazy. Mr. May said, the way he came at her was all wrong. I don't know what she was saying initially to lead up to that, but everybody has points where they're gonna break. For women to just expect a man to always talk this calm the whole time, every time, that's not likely. That's not likely. We get pissed off too. You know what I mean? And when y'all being, the worst thing is when y'all being super irrational, i.e., this woman, and we're trying to stay calm, and then you're just standing 10 toes down. That shit will trigger a man. You feel what I'm saying? It will make him get angry. So he will start to be more animated. Some can stay completely calm, but that's rare because human beings in general don't stay that calm all the time. The ones who do, that's great for them, but that is not a likely thing. It don't mean that you just that much of a better person. Maybe your personality is just super calm all the time. You feel what I'm saying? If you a hothead naturally and you're able to stay calm like that, then I give you credit. But if you all your life has always been a mellow person, yeah, I don't give you that much credit for it. That's just who you are. So, anyways, she started talking real reckless, talking about I run this bitch, talking about what you gonna do about it. What? Jumping like getting up in his face. Listen, when men and the men who watching this, I know y'all could agree. When men talk crazy like that to another man, we know it's two options that's about to happen. Either I'm gonna whoop your ass or I might get my ass whooped. But we know that there's violence is coming behind it. If I'm talking too reckless, there's a high probability that there's going to be some violence that follows. You know what I'm saying? So either I'm gonna whoop your ass or you gonna whoop my ass. But I'm prepared for the outcome either way. Whether I'm winning or losing, I'm going into it knowing, all right, I'm ready for this. I know that this is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Women, y'all don't realize that. Stop talking to men that way. Because the moment that man would have hit her, the way she was acting, talking about I run this bitch and all that, that's the shit that'll get you hit. And I'm not condoning the violence. I'm not condoning it. But you gotta stay in your place because you jumping in his face talking about you run this. I don't give a fuck what bills you pay and all of this and what you gonna do about it. Like, come on, because then she'll call the cops or she'll call her family, right? So all because she want to talk to a man like she could whoop his ass. Stop talking to men like you can whoop their ass. Or if even if you feel like yo, I'm gonna talk that way, just know that it's a chance that it can happen. You could push that man to the limit and then he snap. And I know the women hearing this, they'll be like, oh, you condone. No, I'm not condoning it, but things happen. Everybody deserve to get their ass whipped, like Chris Rock said one time. Everybody deserves. You can cross that line for I don't know. I'm not saying this is the line, but you can cross that line where it's like you're gonna make a person snap. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, at the end of the day, three outcomes. That man snaps, he hits her. She calls the cops. He's now in jail. She probably don't care because he hit her. but then she still does care because that's her man, and she's still gonna feel like, damn, I miss him and all that. Option number two, he hit her, she calls her family, and somebody dies or somebody gets severely hurt. You know what I'm saying? All because she was running off at the mouth. You got to be prepared to handle. When I call, listen, when I get reckless with a dude, right? I'm not thinking I got to call my family. I'm prepared for me and this person to be engaged in some type of violent activity. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going down pretty much. I'm not gonna be thinking, yo, I'm gonna talk reckless to this, and if he hit me, I'm gonna call my. No, maybe when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call my older cousin, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But nah, as a grown man, everything I do with another grown man that is hostile, I know that I gotta handle it. I'm not looking to call the police. Nothing is me. I'm not calling nobody as me. But women do that. And then the first thing that happens is if somebody dies, whether it's her family or her boyfriend, she's now the reason for it. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stop talking crazy like that. You feel what I mean? If you didn't like how he was talking, you can tell him, yo, I don't like how you talking to me. So either I'm gonna leave or leave him altogether. This ain't gonna work. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta stop doing that. What else? It was something else I wanted to touch on. But at the end of the day, you know, before y'all try to say he was wrong and all that stuff, yo, my man paid all the bills. Women are complaining men ain't paying all the bills. So what are you doing at the crib? What are you doing at the crib? Answer the question before you comment about anything else. You got to answer. What are you doing at the crib? Why is this man being fussed at for a little mess when he just got off work instead of you saying, yo, I got that. Yo, I'm gonna handle my man been working his ass off. Did you read the comments yet? Oh, yeah, thank you. That's what I was actually going to do. My guy. She doesn't want him to leave because he pays all the bills. Yeah, she don't want him to leave. So let's get to the comments. Because yo, my guy, I was supposed to do that. Okay. First comment. Ladies, this is a man speaking. Ladies, I have a question. Disrespectful tone and behavior aside, if a man pays all your bills and his pays all your bills and his, what can he expect in return? Same shit I was saying. I thought this was what y'all said y'all wanted. I thought y'all said y'all wanted to be in your soft girl era and treated like a princess. Does that mean you have zero responsibility when it comes to your man, the payer of thy bills? Um, Help me understand because the way she's speaking, you'd think he was totally a bum ass nigga. That's the thing. The wild thing is, because I read some of the comments earlier, and I wish I could find this one, but this one lady was talking like, it's amazing how they receive this video in their head, spin it, and then when they put it back out, it was a completely different story. The lady said, like, yo, why he got to clean up? Why she got to clean up after him? They both paying the bills and stuff like that. Boom. She instantly probably put herself of how she's in a situation, a 50-50 situation. And she's thinking, why did she have to clean up? When they both in the video, both said, he said it in the beginning. She said it. I don't care what bills you pay up. They both said that he pays the bills, but yet some odd reason when the person commented, they made it seem like it was a 50-50 thing. You know what I mean? It's crazy. That's crazy. I want y'all to hear that part and think, yo, that is wild. She just made up some different scenario, and that's what she spoke on. You feel what I'm saying? So that's dangerous, yo. That's real dangerous because now when you're speaking, like and somebody else is reading that, another woman's reading that, she not even she'll forget what actually happened and be like, yo, yeah, why is they doing so? That is crazy. Anyways, this is a woman. He clearly says you think you're gonna come home from work and tell me what the fuck to do around here. That's your job. Clearly they both are working and him verbally disrespecting her was okay. Why they can't both help out and clean up? Hold up. He clearly says you think you're gonna come home. Did he say you think you're gonna come home from work? I thought he said you think I'm gonna come home from work. Did I mishear it? Let's go back to it. Maybe I didn't hear that.
You think come home from work and tell me what the fuck to do around this bitch? You got me fucked up. I ain't doing shit around here. That show
It's not clear enough. It's not clear enough. But either way, uh even if she going to, like I said, I addressed that part earlier. If she's going to work herself, he's still paying all the bills. So no, I'm not coming home paying all the bills and then, you get to use your money, how you want to. I mean, she could go pamper herself. She could go get massages every week if she wanted to, to release stress and all that. Why he got this built up tension? Nah, that's not happening. But anyways, why they both can't help out and clean up. Now, granted, I am the type of person that I'm just not a messy person, so I'm not gonna be filthy, little things. But she clearly had the issue with whatever mess he had made. So at that point, it's like, yo, I just got home from work. But I'm not condoning being a messy person because I don't like messy people anyways. Seems he don't care about his relationship, and she probably tired of cleaning up after him. It's more things to a relationship than paying bills. Unity, partnership, a team. I'm just saying, if I gotta talk to my man like this, I'm gonna be single. I agree, she should be single. All the men in the comments are. This is a woman. All the men in the comments are out their minds. I don't mind talking. I don't mind. Oh, she meant to put taking. I don't mind taking care of the home and all that, but you don't get to talk to me any kind of way, especially if I'm also helping to pay the bills. Especially if I'm also helping to pay the bills. See, that's the problem. They just naturally want to put their self. Stop saying stuff that you're not doing. That's not the scenario. So don't add something to a scenario to make your point because that wasn't the scenario. The scenario was he pays all the bills. So only address it as such, not add on extra stuff. I don't understand that. Anyways, we can clean together, we can do all that together. Even if he was paying the bills by himself, which he isn't in this case, it's a way to talk to people. And bitch, is not to slave. I'm your partner. So like I don't understand how this person is this the actual woman? No, that's not her. So I don't understand how this person just assumed that they was both paying the bills. Um, just ain't a man woman thing. I'm gay. I take care of all the bills and rent, trips, outings, etc. My girl, you gay? Unless that's a dude, unless that's a dyke. Oh yeah, it's a dyke. All right, my girl clean, cook, and wash. We a team, and we stay loyal no matter the circumstances. There you go. It's usually if it's a man. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it's a man, then everything becomes an issue. It's same stuff that two lesbians can work out, but once it becomes a man, and now it just becomes an issue because men are not allowed to. We just got to be robots. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see what this comment says. I think that there's someone else in the picture. She's just looking for excuses. She might want him gone. That's a good thing. But he is paying the bill, so I don't know. You know, uh, somebody, the man, she'd be homeless talking to me like that. I do. Is this a woman? Yeah, I think. Hold on, let me see. Is this a woman? Yep. This while for the house not to be clean if you don't work. We got a woman with some sense, but these females y'all pick to provide for, let that sit in. Okay. It's her place and she pays the bills and he's a bum. I don't know where in the video they said that. Let's see what the people responded to. They both said that he pays for everything. Watch it again. That was actually the comment that I'm talking about. It's her place. She pays the bills, and he's a bum. This person must be trolling. I don't know. It's amazing how some people don't have basic comprehension. Yes, that's the problem. How don't you have basic comprehension? They both said it in the video, and yet it's her place, and he's a bum. Wow, that's crazy. Um, somebody was like, he's right. She should have dinner done if she's the homemaker and he the provider. Now we all have our days, so maybe it's lack of communication. But I don't think it was a lack of communication because he said from the beginning, this is why people gotta listen. He said, I'm not coming home and you gonna be telling me what to do after I just got off from work. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So if she's having a bad day, then she shouldn't be telling him what to do. She should just be like, hey, babe, I'm a little tired today. I'm not feeling it. It's all right if you know. But she was the one that had a problem with him not cleaning. You feel what I'm saying? What's the person's definition of a bum? More than likely, the women are saying is thinking he probably don't have his own place, like whereas he went and moved in with his girl. So, all right. What else? What else we got? Another woman. Let's see. His delivery was off, although we don't know how many times he had to say the same shit. If all y'all bills is getting paid, the least you can do is clean up and do your hair. Just saying. That's what I'm saying. His delivery could have been a little bit off, but it all starts from her. I'm just one of those people. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit different. I'm always, what is the cause and effect? What is the reaction to the initial action? And a lot of times I'm not big on your reaction to my action being a problem. So if I overreact on something, right? If I my action initially to you, if I'm in a relationship or a friend, whatever, and I come off wrong, and then I realize, oh, I'm wrong, I'm no longer going to be like focus on the fact that you barked at me or something like that. You wouldn't even be in that situation if I wasn't wrong in the first place. That's how I am. So once you're wrong, you gotta eat it. You can't just be like, yo, you know what? I don't like how you was talking to me. You wrong. You started the whole thing of being wrong. So now you gotta eat it. You can't focus. Now the focus is gonna be, well, look how you was talking to me. Well, look how you was blaming me and look how you was directing me to go clean this thing when I just got off work. You know what I mean? I no, no. And I'm not saying this as a, like I said, I'm not saying this as a just her. This is how I am as a person. If I do or say something wrong and I end up being wrong, I'm no longer mad at the fact that you are talking crazy because I started it. Now I'm apologetic and I'm gonna give you the same type of energy on my apology as I was when I was trying to, get on you about whatever I thought I was getting on you about. You feel what I'm saying? If women could do that, it'll go a long, long way. Your man will always be happy with you if you could just be accountable. That's really what it is. If you could say, yo, you know what? Damn, I was wrong. And give him that. It don't matter what happened after. It started because of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every situation. I gotta clear that up because some people are here. It's not always the one. I'm talking about when it's your fault. When it's your fault, if you would just uh own it and say, damn, my fault. And not a quick, oh, my bad. And no, the same, remember, I said the same energy you was giving him when you was getting on him. And this goes for everybody, men or women. But the same energy you was given, you need to give that same energy and being humble and apologizing. If you don't, you will always have problems. Period. Period. Whenever I do wrong to whoever I do it wrong to, it never lasts that long. Like they not going to continuously just harbor on that because the energy that I'm gonna give them when I realize, oh damn, I was wrong, is gonna be so humbling that they're gonna be like, damn, I don't even want to, I don't want to be mad at you anymore. You know what I mean? Like, because you gave me that same type of energy. Now they might not actually say it, but their actions will show it. They it is what it is. You can't, and then when you apologize, you can't just expect people to just instantly feel good, like, oh, okay, you apologize, so you should just let it go. Nah, that's crazy. Anyways, next. This one dude, if I'm paying all the bills and you as a woman think you're gonna be in the house not doing as you're told, I promise you. See now, that's wild to me right there, right? He said doing as you told, like That's crazy. It shouldn't be doing as you told. It should just be, hey, since I'm paying all the bills, my expectations of the woman that I'm with is she gonna be holding down the house, keeping it clean. Not go in there and go clean the crib. It don't have to be all that. It just needs to be a conversation. Hey, I'm paying all the bills. So, but you could kind of see that before you even see that before you even move in. You know what I mean? I've been in situations where I seen that the woman was going to be this type of woman even when we was dating. You know what I mean? So, they're gonna cook or they're gonna clean. I didn't ask them to do any of that. They just did it. That it was just that they was over here and they cooked or they cleaned or you know what I'm saying, or they cooked me something and brought it to me, whatever. It's different situations, but that it showed me that that's their character. So it wouldn't be any issue if we were living together. I would understand that this is the person that I'm getting. I'm getting the person that's going to cook and clean. You know what I mean? So, but you should still, even with that, you should still have the conversation when you move in. What are the expectations before I even jump into relationships? I typically have these type of conversations. You know what I'm saying? Of this is what I expect. And then you can tell me what you expect, but this is what I expect. This is what I plan to do as well. You know what I mean? This is what I plan to do. This is what I expect. So that way there's no confusion. So we don't jump in the relationship first and then try to figure out everything. People got to stop doing that. Stop jumping in the relationship first and then trying to figure out everything. It's not going to go, it's not going to go well that way. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what the next thing is. Hold up 1 second. My bad. I had to do something over here too. All right. Okay. This is got to be a woman. Yeah. Woman, red hair, long fake red hair. By the way, why does that matter? You'll see. Who gives a fuck about a motherfucker's money or bills being paid? And the fuck, you think that's all the fuck you got to do, or some, or some? Hell nah. With his reckless ass mouth and nasty ass attitude, like she the fuck quote help or a goddamn maid, because you spend capital letters, because you spend money on bills. She posed a valid statement. You done lost your rabbit ass mind. This chick mad ratchet, yo. Like, why you on social media talking like that, yo? That's crazy. Anyways, she crazy. See, that's the issue right there. The bills, now the bills don't matter. All they've been complaining about, but now the bills don't matter. All right, cool. Which one is it? Do you want them to pay the bills or not? You know what I mean? But you're not gonna be paying all the bills and doing most of the cleaning. Nah. Somebody put, oh no, call me biased because I am a man, but somebody put it, okay. Just common sense. I'm gonna read this first. Just common sense. If one is working and the other is home all day, the stay at home person has the responsibility of maintaining the home as the person working responsible for all finances. Yep. Call me biased because I am a man, but if you got an individual paying all the bills and you at home just doing nothing, you're in the wrong. I don't care what it's about. Uh Nigga, he goes to work, he pays all the bills. You ain't gotta worry about if you gonna have a place to sleep tonight. So you should be doing something. At least you know, cook, clean, do something. That's your job since you don't have none. But yeah, that's a fact, yo. That's your job. If you stand at the crib and you ain't doing nothing, then you gotta be contributing. I mean, what are you doing? Like to say you at your rabbit ass mind, like that's fatherless behavior right there, for real. Because granted, the way he was talking, I got daughters. And if I was to see my daughters on a video like this, we gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have a problem with the guy. I'm gonna have a problem with you because you should know better than that. You shouldn't. You shouldn't be talking crazy like that. I don't care if you got me around or not. Don't talk crazy like that because I still got to make it to you. He could kill you before I get there. You feel what I'm saying? And it don't even have to be on no like psychopath thing. He could just literally hit you one time, push you hard enough, and then you hit your head on the back of a corner or something, and you're gone. All because you was talking reckless. All because you told him to clean up after himself when he was paying all the bills. It's crazy. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Don't do that. All right, let me go back to this. My bad, I'm over here placing these bets at the same time. I gotta do it. I might talk about that one day. I don't want to give away the sauce yet of what I be doing. But let me see. All right, let me read another one. Somebody was like, I don't know if this is staged, but both shouldn't be talking to each other like this. I agree. Both don't need to be talking to each other like that, which I stated earlier. Yeah, he could be wrong, but if she is stay at home shorty, she should know better. But bro need to deliver the message a little more cordial with manners. Just be softer with each other and communicate without talking over each other. Yes, that's correct. It is correct. But sometimes, like the man already stressed out. It shouldn't even be a conversation where his voice should never got raised. Why? Because he shouldn't even be saying any words about it. That's the fact. He shouldn't even be speaking on it, period. Why? Because she should have already cleaned home. Or if she's not happy, she wasn't happy with the mess he made. Either you clean it or ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Because the man just got off work. When he got off work, did you do something? Did you rub his back or something? Did you give him a kiss? Probably. She probably didn't do none of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, come on, yo. That's crazy. And then they're even recorded. Why are you recording it? Why are you recording it? Who you recording it for? You trying to show people that you a badass, like, oh, look, I don't take nothing. You're gonna be single that way. Because dudes ain't trying to deal with that. Period. They're not gonna deal with that. They need to break up though. Point blank. That's not a good couple. They definitely need to break up. She's wild. She's no matter how wrong he is for talking like that, he's not more wrong than she is. She's wild for that because you recording it. So you put it on public display. So somebody else is gonna see this and think, yo, you letting your shorty talk to you like that? All of that, right? And she gonna look like the hero amongst her friends, her girlfriends, her family, and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, you stood up to him, but she's more wrong. Both can be wrong, and someone else could be more wrong. It's a thing. Don't think it's a equal share of wrong. No, they both wrong, but one is more wrong than the other. You know what I'm saying? And really, she started the whole thing by forcing him, by telling him what to do. You know what I mean? My man said, "Yo, I'm not having that." You know what I mean? But they need to just break up because they didn't have good communication from the very beginning. He may have been wrong, but women have the tendency to push a man to the edge. Yes, they do. They do. And it's not, it's you can't do that. You know what I mean? Unless you prepare for violence, you can't do that. You can't stop saying, you can't keep using the past. Oh, I'm a woman, so I can say whatever to a man and he just gotta accept it. No. Haven't y'all learned throughout history that doesn't always pan out? No matter what you feel should happen, it doesn't pan out that way. So at some point, you got to learn to say, okay, maybe we should just not be this way. You know what I'm saying? If he came home just randomly and he was spazzing on her, then I'll be like, yo, my man was wrong. Even if he is paying all the bills, you just to come home and just start spazzing. You know what I'm saying? Now, unless he then told her, like mad times. They'll like, come home, the house don't be clean. But that's not the situation. But if he just came home spazzing, that's a whole nother story. Some I don't know if this is a man or a woman because it's two people. Oh no, it's a man. He said they think sex equalizes laziness. He definitely tired of her. Uh, Somebody put, nigga, if you don't kick her out and stop arguing, he must really love that girl for real. Let me see what we got down here. She recorded it for the support from the outside. Yeah, yep. DJ IMB with a good point. No matter how wild a video is, someone is always going to support the person at fault. That is true, yo. That is true. That is true. And that's who people going for. That's what people gonna go with. Somebody said all her shit outside and lives changed by the morning. In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The police. Oh shit! Somebody put the what's that show, Law and Order, the beginning when the guy's talking. But anyways, women nowadays, especially black women, wonder why men go to other countries or other races for love. It's because of girls in this video and in this comment section. If he paying all the bills, you got to do something. Your job as a woman is to make sure the house is in order. Working is your side mission. It's your side mission. There's no periods or commas in this. It's your side mission. I, as a man, can volunteer, no obligated if I pay all $2,500 to $3,000 bills a month. Yeah. So it's sad. I would love to see the women who sided with the woman. Man, I really wish I could do like polls and stuff to see like how many of them had fathers around, right? And then how many of them, because there'd be some fathers that just do everything. And some women would be like, yo, my father did all of this and blah, 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 blah. And it'd be, a lot of times the father just be out here simping. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's working and coming home doing everything. So sometimes women see that, not realizing that their father is a simp. You feel what I mean? Like you're not realizing that your father is a simp. You're not realizing that your mother was never really truly that happy, because women are not going to be happy with simps because they don't respect them. And if a woman doesn't respect a man, she's not going to be turned on by him. Period. She can't really get turned on by him if she don't respect him. So at the end of the day, I wish I could really do that poll and see. All right, let me go to the next one. So I might just end it right here, to be honest. But yeah, women not realizing that their dad was a simp is something that needs to be talked about too. The one who brings that up, you know what I mean? Because I see that happen all the time. I remember I was dating a woman. Well, I met her, and story time shit, and she knew that I was, a single father, newly single father, and she felt like, and she made, at the time, she made more money. I was resetting my life. I was moving from state to state and everything, you know what I mean? So I was resetting my life, newly single, and she made more bread than me. Should I say her occupation? I don't know, because I don't want to, but she made more bread. But she thought that I had to pay for everything, as she just saves her money, make money. Mind you, she know I was a single dad, and she wanted me. You know what I mean? Like she said, I'm used to guys doing all this. I said, and where did it get you? Because you're still talking to me, and you're feeling me. With them, you wasn't quite feeling them that way. Yeah, they was taking you on trips and all that stuff, but they didn't spark that interest inside of you. They didn't make you feel anything. You know what I mean? You feel that here, but you want me to pay everything. Now, granted, we didn't work out because I wasn't on what she was on. But she was so worried about what her friends would think. And then she also said, my dad did this. Well, good for your dad. You know what I'm saying? But and her dad made good money. He was cheating. Guaranteed, yo. Like it happens. If he making that type of money, you know what I'm saying? And your mom has just been spoiled the whole time, you know they probably she didn't want to hear that. Oh no, he wasn't cheating. How do you know? How do you know? You don't know what the hell was going on in their marriage. You don't know what made it last. All you know is that you see one thing and then you think that's the standard. But if that's the standard, how come it has not worked for you yet? You feel what I'm saying? None of these guys that was paying all, for your trips and all that was stimulating you. But yet you think you come to me and you think I'm just do all of that stuff and but yeah, I'm nah, yo, it's not working. But on that note, I think I'm gonna end it because I need to get back to this over here. What I got going on over here. So thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.